Hi and welcome to another video for wptoolkit.com. Today I want to take a quick look at getting feedback from your visitors and in the process generating ideas for new content that people are interested in seeing. Now, giving your visitors a chance to ask questions is a great way of encouraging them to interact with your site and get an insight into what they want to see more of all in one go. There's a great plugin for doing all of this called Q&A, which basically does what it says on the tin. It lets you add a questions and answers feature to your blog, just like Stack Overflow, Yahoo Answers, Quora, etc. Now this gives your visitors the chance to leave a question, which means they are now interacting with your content and staying on your site longer. This has the significant added benefit of reducing your bounce rate, which Google takes as a positive signal for the quality of your content, rewarding you with higher rankings. Now those questions also give you a fantastic insight into what your visitors are looking for, so you can base new posts and content around those subjects. Now that kind of information is invaluable as a site owner. Now let's take a quick look at how the Q&A plugin works. Once you've loaded up the plugin, all you need to do is go to the settings menu option under questions, and most of these you can leave as they are. You can obviously play around with it to your heart's content. The two things I do recommend doing is click on the estimate additional CSS rules, and this will auto fill this box for you to put any extras in there that you need. And you can also change the number of questions and answers on a page, but this is the important one here. The capabilities. First of all, you make sure that as an administrator you've got access to everything. Then you need to go and change the settings for subscriber and visitors. Let's go to visitors, and you want to make sure that they can view and ask questions, edit, own and delete own, subscribe to new questions so they get updates when questions are asked, and view answers, add answers, edit and delete their own answers, but not other people's. Otherwise you're going to have them, visitors to your site, deleting and editing answers and putting in their own information. You want to be in control of this at the end of the day, and don't allow people to upload files. That's a very bad idea. Okay, the only person that should be able to do that is the administrator, which is yourself. Okay, so once you've got those set up, just click on Save Everything on this page. There are a couple of extra bits down the bottom, just who's going to be emailed when you get an update and things like that. Okay, and which pages people go to after they've added a question and for unauthorized access. Okay, let's scroll back up and let's go across to have a look at the actual questions and answers. Now there are a whole bunch of different ways that you can add the Q&A functionality to your site, but to keep it simple, I've just put a widget in the sidebar where people can see the questions that have been asked, and I've added a Q&A menu item at the top here, which brings us to this page. Now to ask a question, click on the Ask Question link there, and it will bring up a page where people can simply type in the title and their full question and any tags they want to add, and I've made sure that we've got the capture switched on here to try and cut down on spam, because obviously people will try to take advantage of it. One of the other options in settings is to make sure that formatting is switched off so that people can't put links in here, or at least not hypertext HTML links. They can obviously type in a domain URL. And the other point in the settings is to make sure that any questions and any answers aren't approved, they're set to pending, so that you as the site admin approve them once you're happy that they're not spam. Okay, so it is that easy to add a new question. Once the questions have been asked, we go back to the menu area, our admin area, and we'll see those now in questions. And we can see when it comes up, we can see all the different questions there. Now we can also, once a question has been answered, go to our answers, because those are going to be held as pending, and you can see here they are pending. So let's choose one of those and choose quick edit, and I can choose to change it from pending to published and click on update. So we now have an answer to one of our questions. Previously, if I'd clicked on unanswered here, they would have all shown as unanswered. Now just 3 of them are, because we've actually got an answer to one of those questions. And if I now go back to questions, you'll see that there is a green tick next to that particular question that has been answered, and it shows that there's one answer. We can click on that and we can see the question and the answer for it. Okay, now this is part of the beauty of this particular plugin. It's not just about people asking questions. People, visitors to your site, can answer other people's questions as well. You hold them as pending to make sure that you like the answers that are given first, but you're giving people that extra chance. They can start interacting a lot, not just with your content, but questions asked by other people, other visitors to your site. And this plugin has yet another trick up its sleeve. People can then upvote or downvote as to how useful a question is and indeed an answer is. So let's say we like this answer, we can click here and it will add an upvote to that particular answer. Again, you're encouraging people to interact with your site. All human beings, all of us, love to share our opinion, and we also tend to love to be helpful to other people. So you will get visitors who start answering the questions for you. You will also get visitors upvoting and downvoting both the questions and the answers. So again, they're interacting, they're giving you great ideas with the questions of what content they want to see on your site, but they're also spending a lot longer on your site, which is reducing your bounce rate and will help your site quality in the eyes of Google, getting you higher rankings. And obviously when you first install the plugin and get it up and running, it can be quite useful, quite a good idea to seed it with some questions yourself, just to get things running, to get things going, and to start people interacting and using it. Now the good news is we've been able to take advantage of the licensing for Q&A to include it in the WP Toolkit membership. So our users get the latest version included in the membership at no extra cost. And that's just one of the dozens of premium plugins and hundreds of premium themes included in WP Toolkit, along with hundreds of tutorial videos covering all aspects of setting up and using WordPress, making it a true one-stop shop and resources membership for any WordPress blogger. Check it out for yourself to see how you can benefit from a WP Toolkit membership today. And thanks very much for watching.